trying to unite all the Rwandans and the
about Cote d'Ivoire.
Build on investment.
Kenya as a
People are from here.
It's wine country.
It makes it all the more.
Top 10 African countries to invest. Number 10, Tanzania. Tanzania is rich in natural resources, including minerals, oil, natural gas, and arable land. This provides opportunities for investment in mining, agriculture, and energy sectors. The country has been investing in infrastructure development, including roads, ports, and railways. These improvements enhance connectivity and facilitate the movement of goods and people, which is essential for business operations. The country has a large and youthful population, which presents a potential consumer market for a wide range of goods and services. This demographic factor can be attractive to investors in consumer-oriented industries. Tanzania is a signatory to several international investment treaties and conventions that provide some level of protection for foreign investors. Although the country's approach to international arbitration has sometimes been controversial. Number 9. Rwanda. Rwanda has enjoyed relative political stability since the end of the Rwanda genocide in 1994. The government has implemented policies aimed at fostering economic growth and investment, and it has been committed to maintaining a stable and business-friendly environment. Rwanda has consistently ranked well in the World Bank's Doing Business report, which assesses the ease of doing business in different countries. The government has made efforts to streamline bureaucratic processes, reduce red tape, and simplify business registration procedures. The Rwandan government has implemented a range of policies to attract foreign investment, including tax incentives, free trade zones, and liberalized sectors of the economy that are open to foreign investment. Rwanda has made significant investments in infrastructure, including modernizing transportation networks and expanding access to reliable energy. This has improved the overall business environment and reduced the cost of doing business. The country is known for its strong security measures and the rule of law, providing a safe environment for businesses and investors. The government has been proactive in fostering technology and innovation, aiming to transform Rwanda into a technology hub. Initiatives such as the Kigali Innovation City have been established to support this vision. Number 8. Ethiopia. Ethiopia has experienced robust economic growth in recent years, making it one of the fastest growing economies in Africa. This growth is driven by investments in infrastructure, manufacturing, agriculture, and services. The country has a population of over 120 million people, making it the second most populous country in Africa. This presents a significant market for goods and services. With a growing middle class, the Ethiopian government has invested heavily in infrastructure development, including roads, railways, and energy projects. This has improved connectivity and reduced the cost of doing business in the country. Ethiopia has established industrial parks designed to attract foreign manufacturers. These parks offer well-developed infrastructure, utilities, and a conducive environment for manufacturing and export-oriented industries. The country has abundant arable land and diverse agroclimatic zones. This makes it an attractive destination for agricultural investment, with opportunities in commercial farming and agri-business. Number 7. Cote d'Ivoire. Cote d'Ivoire has experienced a period of political stability and economic growth in recent years, following a turbulent period of civil conflict. The government has made efforts to create a stable environment for business and investment. The country has consistently maintained strong economic growth rates, driven by diverse sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, services, and infrastructure development. The Ivorian government has introduced various investment incentives and reforms to attract foreign direct investment (FDI). These policies include tax incentives, streamlined bureaucracy, and the protection of investors' rights. Côte d'Ivoire is rich in natural resources, particularly in agriculture, cocoa, coffee, and rubber, minerals, gold, oil, and gas, and timber. These resources offer investment opportunities in various sectors. Côte d'Ivoire has a growing consumer market with a young and increasingly urban population, providing a promising customer base for various industries. Number 6. Ghana. Ghana has a strong tradition of political stability and a democratic system. It has held multiple peaceful elections and transitions of power, which instills confidence in investors that their investments won't be disrupted by political instability. The Ghanaian government has been making efforts to create a more business-friendly environment. Initiatives like the Ghana Investment Promotion Center (GIPC) and the One District, One Factory policy encourage foreign and local investment. Ghana is rich in natural resources including gold, oil, and cocoa, which attract significant foreign investment. It is one of the top gold producers in the world and has significant offshore oil reserves, which has contributed to its economic growth. The country has a relatively well-educated and English-speaking workforce, which can be a significant advantage for businesses looking to set up operations or outsource services. Number 5. Morocco. Morocco has a stable political environment compared to some other African nations. It has a constitutional monarchy and a history of political stability, which provides a favorable investment climate. Its location at the crossroad of Europe, Africa, and the Middle East makes it a strategic hub for trade and investment. It has well-established trade routes and is a gateway to market in Europe and Africa. Morocco has entered into several free trade agreements, including with the European Union, the United States, and other African nations. These agreements facilitate access to large markets and offers preferential trade conditions for investors. The Moroccan government has invested significantly in infrastructure development, including transportation, ports, and industrial zones. This infrastructure supports the ease of doing business and encourages investment. The government has been working on economic diversification, focusing on sectors such as manufacturing, renewable energy, and technology. This diversification reduces reliance on traditional sectors and opens up new investment opportunities. Number 4. Kenya. Kenya has a relatively stable political environment compared to many other African nations. It has held multiple democratic elections and peaceful transitions of power. Have occurred. This political stability provides a favorable investment climate. The country has experienced consistent economic growth over the years, driven by sectors such as agriculture, services, and information technology. The country's GDP growth has been impressive, making it an attractive destination for investors. Kenya is strategically located in East Africa, making it a gateway to the East African Communities (EAC) and the Common Market for Eastern and Southern Africa (COMESA). Its location enhances trade and investment opportunities in the region. Additionally, Kenya has been making substantial investments in infrastructure, including roads, ports, and railways. These developments improve the ease of doing business and logistics, reducing the cost of trade. Kenya boasts a relatively well-educated and skilled workforce. This makes it easier for companies to find talent in various sectors, including technology and services. Kenya has a burgeoning entrepreneurial and tech scene, often referred to as Silicon Savannah. It has become a hub for startups and innovation in Africa, attracting investors and venture capitalists. Nairobi, the capital of Kenya, is known as the financial hub of East Africa. It hosts numerous banks, financial institutions, and stock exchanges, making it a vital financial center for the region. Number 3. Egypt. Egypt has a sizable population of over 100 million people, making it one of the most populous countries in Africa. This provides a substantial consumer market and labor force, which can be appealing to investors. Egypt's location at the crossroad of Africa, Asia, and Europe makes it a strategic hub for trade and commerce. The Suez Canal, a key maritime route, further enhances its importance for global trade. The Egyptian government has implemented economic reforms to attract foreign investment. These reforms include changes in taxation, business regulations, and efforts to streamline bureaucracy. This has improved the ease of doing business in the country. Egypt has been investing in infrastructure development, including transport, logistics, and energy. These investments help facilitate business operations and reduce the cost of doing business. Egypt has substantial reserves of natural resources, including oil and natural gas, which can be attractive to energy companies and investors. It is a member of several trade agreements and organizations, such as the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA), and various bilateral agreements, which can provide preferential access to multiple markets. Number 2, South Africa. South Africa boasts relatively well-developed infrastructure, including roads, ports, and a reliable energy supply. This infrastructure can facilitate business operations and make it easier for companies to transport goods and access markets. The country has a diverse economy that includes sectors like mining, agriculture, manufacturing, finance, and services. This diversity can mitigate risks associated with over-reliance on a single industry. South Africa serves as a gateway to the broader African continent. Its membership in organizations like the Southern African Development Community (SADC) and the African Union (AU) provides opportunities for businesses to expand into neighboring countries. It has a relatively skilled workforce with expertise in various industries. English proficiency is widespread, making it easier for international companies to communicate with employees. The country has a relatively stable political environment, particularly since the end of apartheid in 1994. The country has a democratic government and a peaceful transition of power. Number 1, Nigeria. Nigeria is the most populous country in Africa, with over 200 million people. This presents a significant consumer market with growing purchasing power, making it an attractive destination for businesses looking to expand. It is rich in natural resources, including oil, natural gas, solid minerals, and arable land. These resources can provide investment opportunities in various sectors, from energy to agriculture. Nigeria's economy has been growing steadily over the years, and it is one of the largest economies in Africa. This growth potential can offer numerous investment opportunities across various industries. Nigeria's economy is diverse, with sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, services, and technology. This diversity can reduce risks associated with over-reliance on a single sector. Nigeria has a large and relatively young workforce, which can be a valuable asset for businesses seeking skilled labor. Nigeria has a growing tech ecosystem, with cities like Lagos becoming tech hubs in Africa. This offers opportunities in the technology and startup sectors. Before you go, don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more relevant content. We will see you next time.